Here is a Nissan Versa. Let's go ahead and get started. Open up the driver's side door. Right over is the primary hood release lever. Pull it. Now in front of the vehicle, right on top of the Nissan emblem, is the secondary hood release lever. Pull it up, and while it's pulled up, lift up the hood with your second hand. This hood requires a prop rod to stay in place, so grab it. Put it right in that slot. Make sure it's in there. Now let go of the hood, and now it is secure. Now that's the battery right over there. You will need a 10mm socket ratchet combination for this job, and it has to be a deep long socket because we need to take off these two nuts over there. So let's go ahead and start with the negative terminal wire. Loosen that nut, and we only have to loosen this enough so that we can wiggle this wire off of the battery post. Once it's off, set it aside so that there's no more accidental contact throughout the rest of the process. Keep it aside over there. That's good. Now let's repeat this process for the positive terminal. Loosen this nut and then wiggle this wire off of the battery post as well. Now we need to loosen this nut, and you have to loosen this quite a bit, almost get it off. And the reason you need to do this is because focus right over there on the hook end of the rod. See how I'm able to get that rod out of that hole? If that nut is not loose enough, you'll not be able to do it. Then loosen this back nut as well, and at this point you'll have enough play that you can just move this bracket aside and then get the battery out. But if you have time, just take that back nut off so that you can completely get the bracket off. Up to you. First thing we'll do is we'll get this jacket off the battery, and then we'll reuse this for the new battery and then get the battery out. The battery is going to be heavy, so be careful. Do not drop it on yourself, damage the car, or hurt yourself. Now this back rod is going to be held in place by this white clip. That's why it's not coming out. See that? Even if you try to move it, it won't come out of that hole there. Now the battery size is group H5. The positive side is marked with plus, negative with minus, and this is the EFB, enhanced flood battery. So either get an EFB or an AGM battery for your replacement one. Check the link in description to buy the new battery from Amazon. Get the new battery back in place, and then let's get the bracket on top of it. And this is where doing the extra couple seconds and taking that bracket off completely helps, because that gives you a lot more space to just easily put the battery, move it around, set it in place. See, now this is good. Either way you do it, make sure the positive and negative terminals line up as I show. Put the jacket back on. If you did take the bracket out completely, put that nut back on and hand tighten it. Let's focus on the rod, because this is what keeps the entire bracket in place. Make sure it goes in the hole over there, and once it does, just tighten this down, ensuring that the rod doesn't come out of the hole. Hand tighten the back one down, tighten it down using the socket ratchet combination, tighten this one as well, and finally try moving the battery. The battery should not move, and that's good. Let's put the positive terminal wire back on the battery post, and you have to make sure you push it down. Wiggle it, twist it, and push it down as much as you can, because that's going to ensure good contact. You want good contact, because without it you'll have all sorts of issues later on. Tighten that nut, make sure the wire is not moving. Put this cap back on. Let's repeat the process for the negative one, and the moment you touch the wire over here, you'll notice some sparks, and that's totally normal, because that's when the connection is formed. Push this wire down as much as you can and then tighten it down. Try moving it. That's not moving, so let's try this out. Turn the car on and see if it turns on. The car turns on, no issues. No warnings over here. This is the door warning. Let's close the door. That's gone. Everything's working good over here. The climate control is working as well. And that is pretty much it. To close the hood, first push on it, get the rod out of that slot, put it back in its place, and then push it down to secure it. Lower the hood and slam it shut. Hope you found it useful. Before we go, let me give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film their videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in description for their entire inventory.